Welcome back, Wolfpack. Verlis here, and we're going to end Fan Fridays with Scotty. Let's see how this one ends up going with Gardevoir, Shuckle. We got Arcanine. Yeah, this is going to be a crazy battle. And apparently it's like one of the most up-voted, up-thumbs, up-liked videos from the last Fan Fridays, and it's against a double mega. Alright, let's see how this one ends up going. Or not double mega, double legendary. So let's see how this one goes. Apparently a lot of people in the comments love this battle, and I have some high hopes. So Gardevoir is going to throw down the skill swap. Does that mean it takes on Sturdy? And then Shuckle is going to just now have contrary. Or wait, what? Oh no. Gardevoir has contrary because that's how Shuckle works. And then Shuckle now has whatever synchronized shenanigans. So Shuckle's going to throw down the toxic. And Gardevoir, what is it going to be up to right now? Because I was told that this was kind of like a contrary Spinda strategy on the next level. So Shuckle's going to switch out after setting up that Toxic. And then Arcanine is going to come in. Oh, so it's like an extra step. Instead of having the straight up Spinda, it's going to have Gardevoir hold on to it and then switch it back into the Arcanine. So there's the skill swap right there. And now there's more Intimidate, which I don't really think matters too much in this case because the Xerneas is going to be more special. And I don't remember, I think Oblivion Wing might be special as well? So that means we're going to see Gardevoir go down, unfortunately, but the damage has been done. Arcanine is set up, and there's the Toxic sitting on the Xerneas, so could have been worse. Now let's see if we can bring back the spirit of the Spinda, as we see Pikachu as well. Oh, this is going to be cool. Pikachu going to Speedy Charm. So, oh, what? And it raises Arcanine's attack for that close combat to raise the defenses, and then not quite ruin Xerneas' or Yveltal's day. But that is pretty nice. Alright, so that's where the attack is coming in. Kick impact on Xerneas is pretty insane. Pikachu tanks that one up. Oblivion Wing's going to come in, and who's that going to hit? Arcanine. So Arcanine's taking this, showing through. Drains energy. And leftovers. So Arcanine already sitting on some decent defenses, really good attack. If Pikachu boosts that anymore, it's going to be just ugly. Yeah, there's the charm. Oh man, I like how Pikachu like jumps up and floats in the air for a bit while it uses charm. And so that's going to be 3 times attack, double defenses. Goodbye, Yveltal. Yeah, yep. There's not much that can be done at this point. So I'm trying to figure out how to handle the Xerneas on this one. The super effective hit. Oh, actually no, the Toxic's taking it down really well. So I mean, it's gonna be a not very effective hit, but I don't think it really matters unless poison just naturally takes it down over time. There's a Lucario as well. So close combat against Lucario going to be very strong. Even Mega Lucario isn't going to be able to do much to a +2 on the defenses. And Pikachu is going to throw in the Thunderbolt for the disrespect chip damage. Whoa, that was a good amount of damage. Like, Lucario is so frail. And it just shows right there. So, it's a fast Pikachu. Defenses raised again, Lucario goes down. And Thunderbolt from Pikachu will probably just finish off Xerneas. There's a Moonblast. Oh, but Pikachu goes down. Sad. Even though it got a lot of work done. Alright. And Arcanine just getting a lot of health back from that leftovers, almost back up to full, while sitting on some insane defenses. And Toxic is going to burn him down next turn, and we got Shuckle back on the field, so that could set up a Toxic. That's going to be some shenanigans right there. And Mewtwo. So we saw the Mega Lucario, which means we're not going to see the Mega Mewtwo. Aura Sphere coming out. That's going to, yeah, like you really don't have much options but hitting Shuckle. Shuckle's not going to take a lot of damage. Overheat. Now I get that. If it works, it works. You know, it's going to be a good amount of damage. Going to see something come in. Special attack raises, so that's going to be a KO next turn. Moonblast. Xerneas is doing what he can. Only doing 23 damage. Shuckle's going to Toxic Mewtwo to make sure there's going to be a lot of finishing damage. And that's going to be it. Overheat's going to finish off because of the doubling in power, because Overheat's so crazy like that. And Xerneas goes down to Toxic. So, that's the battle, guys. And it looks like a bit riskier because like Gardevoir could have gotten Focus Fire and the skill swap would have had a little bit of a hard time going off. But going in the contrary from the Shuckle does work out pretty well. And my guess is that since it's going to switch out and come back in and Shuckle gets its ability back, it could use the contrary for like a Shell Smash setup with Arcanine setting up the huge defenses as well, while also being a toxic support. Not bad. So even though Mewtwo used Recover, we get the critical hit. A lot of damage on that overheat, and that's the win right there. So crazy swap strategy. Also, it looks like because we have Oras move tutors, we're going to have Spinda being available with an easy way of getting the contrary ability as well as getting the skill swap. So that's going to be really fun to have in the game. That the contrary Spinda is going to be a lot easier to get a hold of. And that's going to change up the meta quite a bit. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Good battle, good way to end Fan Fridays. I hope you all have a nice day.